Morning guys, hope you're doing very well. At least I hope that you're doing better than me. I'm down and out with this stupid cold and sore throat, but decided to make this video because I have something very interesting to share with you guys. I made a Instagram story the other day and I was talking about there's this particular section that I came across in Philip Kotler which talked about brands that came up with multinational brands that came up with products and that failed. And I think it was really interesting because I think we have kept success for way too long on a pedestal and failure has not been taken up the way it should have, and I love the aspect of feeling of failing and learning from that. And in fact, the way I'm working in my current company, I'm working with a lot of techies and they use a way of working called agile, and that the basic fundamental of agile is to fail often and fail quick and fail fast. Fail often and fail fast and learn from that and move on and iterate. So I really like the aspect of learning, and I wanted to take this moment out and celebrate failing, because until you experiment and fail, you will never learn and you will never come up with something better. So this is the reason why I'm doing this video, and today I've got three brands that created, multinational brands that created products that did not do very well in the market. So I thought I'll share with you guys and let me know if you guys ever had any memory from these products and what do you think of it, because I want to take a moment and tell myself and tell everyone that failing is okay. Everybody tries and experiments. Until you fail, you will never learn. So the first product in this is the Microsoft Assistant, and if you remember, there was this paper clip that used to pop up I think late 90s and early 2000s. If ever you get stuck working on something on Microsoft, this paper clip would pop up. They had different avatars as well. They had a dog, they had a cat, and they would try to help you out. Now, I don't know how much they help people, but I really I as a kid, when I was growing up, I loved those characters and I really liked them. I don't know if they help people out or not much, but Microsoft apparently thought that they didn't really help out and they killed it, I think, in 2001, and since then they've not revived it. So that was one of the products that Microsoft launched and realized that it's not working out. The second one is a pen company called Bic. Now, they launched a pink color pen for women. Now, what they did not realize is stereotyping, pink color for women is not always the best idea. Not everybody wants everything pink in our life. So, and this pen actually kind of bombed in the market. Nobody wanted to buy, and actually got a lot of heat. The company got a lot of heat because they tried to stereotype the market that way. The third one is Frito. Yes, the company that actually managed to sell the most expensive air in the world. Yes, that's the Lay's packet that you buy. Because the joke is about the amount of air and the amount of chips in the bag. Anyways, the company that managed to sell air for such price actually came up with a product in 1998, and the product was branded as 100% fat-free product. And what happened was, of course, when you launch something which is 100% fat-free, it turns out to be sort of a miracle food, because junk food which is fat-free, shit, I'm gonna go for it, right? And it did really, really well for a couple of years, but then people started having health issues, and it was later found that it has a particular I don't have the name of the substance that it has, but it had something which actually, the chips actually gave people abdominal cramps and loose motions. So it was actually really unhealthy, and I mean, at some point people learned that, and then the market was Frito got a lot of heat for that as well, and they had to take the product off the market. So these are the three products. I'm going to be sharing a lot many more products with you guys, and I think let's take a moment and talk about failures and celebrating them and what we learned out of it. Let me know what you think of this thought. Cheers.